Did you know that He-Man's power sword was split in two from the very beginning? It wasn't a writing mistake. It was a calculated decision. And when you find out why, you'll see your childhood in a whole new light. When Mattel launched the toy line in 1982, the He-Man figure came with one half of the sword. The Skeletor figure came with the other half. Two enemies, two pieces of the same object. Why? Because that sword wasn't just a weapon, it was a key. When you joined the two halves, the combined sword opened the drawbridge of Castle Grayskull, the toy, the one that cost extra. It's that simple. The great battle between good and evil was also a strategy to get your parents to buy the next toy. But there's something more. Before the cartoon we all know, He-Man was a completely different character. In the first mini-comics that came inside the boxes, He-Man wasn't a prince at all. He was a barbarian who wandered around Eternia, a world destroyed by a war that had devastated all civilization. No royal family, no castle, no alter ego, just brute strength and a mission. To protect Castle Grayskull from Skeletor, and all that mythology was invented by just one man, racing against the clock. His name was Donald F. Glut, a writer who had already made Spider-Man fan films in the 60s. He wrote cartoons like Transformers and Super Friends. And he was a college classmate of George Lucas. Mattel commissioned him to build the He-Man universe from scratch, so the toys would have a reason to exist. And Skeletor, in that original version, wasn't what you thought either. In those first mini-comics, Skeletor wasn't a resident of Eternia. He was a lord of evil from another dimension who had traveled to Eternia through a rift opened during the Great Wars. There was no family backstory, there was no tragic origin. He was pure evil coming from another world. Everything you recognize from He-Man, the Prince Adam, the transformation, I have the power, I came later. They built it piece by piece, story by story, toy by toy. The sword was broken because that way they needed you to complete it. In the next episode, the secret hidden within the walls of Castle Grayskull,